What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my Grand Tactician, the Civil War 1861 to 1865. I did all the work. Yes, I got Grand Tactician running natively on Windows. I bootcamped my desktop, iMac, and yeah, so I'm actually running this game natively. So looking at the graphics here, I'm going to keep it on high. And I hooked this up with Steam, so they're going to give me an FPS. So I got that going. I tried to move the game that I played in my virtual machine to this, but I was going through the files and I couldn't find an actual save file. Like, I was going through a bunch of them. I know it auto saves, but I didn't know the name of it, so I was just like, forget it. I didn't go that far into the game anyway, so I know I chose a few things. Chose that. Oh, and breadbasket. Those are the three things I chose. Alright, and I'm playing the US and 1861 campaign. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this runs natively on Windows. I generally like running Windows in a VM. You know, I'm a Unix/Linux guy, so Mac's actually built on Unix, and then Fedora, which is the other OS I use, runs on Linux. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into like the whole kernel thing. But yeah, I prefer those two OSs, and I use Mac. I would say pretty much most of the time because, you know, being able to answer phone calls on my Mac and text messages, and there's so many features I can't live without, honestly. I'm gonna skip this since we saw this last time. Okay. Continue. Get rid of that. Okay. All right. Here comes the thing here. All right. So I'm gonna zoom in to the Virginian line right here. I want to see how that FPS goes. Oh, I still go down to about the teens. It's a little bit better. It's hovering around like 20 to 30. You can see a little bit of frame droppage. You see that? How it's like, it's not smooth. So what I'm getting from this is I should run it on lower graphics or get an eGPU. My other co-host for my podcast, Single Mall Strategy, which is Matt the Historical Gamer and Tortuga Power. Matt has, I think, a 1080 NVIDIA GeForce. So I'm assuming his is probably at like a 80 or 90. And I don't know what Tortuga has, but I have an AMD, this is an AMD 570X with 4 gigs of video RAM. So it's a mid-range card, more toward the higher end mid-range. So just bear that in mind when you're playing, you know, if you're planning to buy a new computer and you're like, hey, what should I get for this game? But then again, you know, the old adage is you can't have too much graphical power, you can't have too much storage, you can't have too much CPU power, so it's whatever your wallet can afford, huh? Alright, so it does look gorgeous at this high graphics. I will admit, it is absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, when I don't move around, it sticks around 40 to 50. And I'm assuming as the game gets closer to final release, you know, they'll tighten up, you know, the Unity engine. Okay. That was one thing with Panzer Corps 2, I believe they used, is it Unreal? Unity? I forgot which one they used, but both Unity and Unreal take a lot of horsepower, and but they were able to kind of optimize it, so it was able to run a little bit more efficient. Let's recruit a new army. Get my boys from New York in there. Add new group. And then I'm going to add a new group. Joseph Hooker. Yeah, my boy. All right. Let's get some New Yorkers in here. How about that? No, everything regular. Recruits. And Rhode Island. Pennsylvania, I can recruit them. So let's do that. I want to get as many guys as I can, you know what I'm saying? Maybe another one. See who's willing to join the front lines right now. Connecticut, definitely not. Delaware, Georgia, no. Illinois, okay. I'm going to get a cavalry unit from Illinois and then an artillery unit. See if more New Yorkers can join us. Yep. Nice. Okay. So I got a nice division, a first division of the 1st Corps of the 25th Army, which we're going to change. We're just going to make that the 1st Army. Called the 1st Army. All right. Oh, you see that moving already? Okay. Where's my army, boys? One thing I notice is like the music pops in and out. Like it's not like I wish it was playing in the background. It randomly just comes on. But again, this is before early access. This is in beta, so just a heads up. All right, cool. So I issued orders. We're going to go to 4X. It's amazing. I played like an hour of this game and like I'm already good with like how it's running, like in terms of just like the learning curve. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to do this Militia Act and military. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that then. All right, those are the federal policies. This I'm not going to play with. I do notice we need to go to the production screen, so check this out. I'm in this screen right here, which is the goods and trade. You hit this, watch the FPS on the bottom left. Yeah, it dives. There must be a lot of data here, and it's pulling from a lot of resources and libraries. Davis calls for militia. Well, I'm doing the same thing too, my friend. I'm doing the same thing as you. And then my boys, PA boys are over here, I think. Oh no, it's just a garrison. All right. Yeah, that's one thing I gotta keep an eye on is this thing here. Every time a pop-up comes up, it'll stop that. Let me see if there's an option to make sure that... Oh, there's an autosave. Nice. Okay. Deactivate chapter videos. I was looking forward to playing this all day. I can't begin even to tell you guys. If you guys have been tracking the Hurricane Isaiah, I think was it. I was actually playing this game the night before our hurricane, the campaign side of before Hurricane Isaiah came. And did my guys get there already? No. So yeah, and I was playing it, and then I decided to wait until like the morning. Oh no, my bad. I'm sorry. I started playing this game, the campaign side, after Hurricane Isaiah left, right? So like, it came through here, and I'm in this area. Hurricane Isaiah went through here like that, and we our lights flickered for like a second. That was it. But then 8 hours later, after I played this for an hour, right, and after I played it for an hour, whoa, yeah. So after I played it for an hour and I was rendering it in Final Cut, all the power in the house went out. This is 8 hours after, pretty much, the hurricane left. And I was just like, what the heck's going on, man? So it was... I was fuming. And I thought it was going to come back any minute. I was definitely wrong about that. Okay. I figure if I issue orders to the First Corps, to the U.S. Army... issue orders to the First Corps. Anyway, so it was literally like 4 o'clock. I figured maybe by 5, no, 6, no. Let's take a drive. Let's get some food because nothing works in the house. So we got some food. It's starting to get hot in the house. My toddler, my 1-year-old, started crying because it was so hot, and we couldn't have a fan on, so we had to call family, see if we can go over their house, because see whoever had power. Oh man, and it was a nightmare. It was so we had to drive to another state, stay with family. We lost a lot of money in terms of the food. So I made a post on Facebook. I was asking people, I was like, should I, what do you guys think about solar panels and stuff like that? And people around here was like, yeah, we've been going into, people around here get generators, but I've been thinking about solar panels because, it's an unlimited resource, you know what I'm saying? So you can stay off the grid, and I don't trust them anymore. I get my energy from Dominion Energy, and they're horrible, man. And people around here are used to it. My wife was like, it's no big deal, it's just power losses. I'm like, okay. Ooh, you see the borders turned. Alright, calls for volunteers. Well, you know what, my friend? I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna get another... do I have to do that, right? 2nd Division, okay. So, New Yorkers. I like New York, because I'm from New York. Anyway, so, like I was saying, we, so we, drove out there, and the thing that drove me nuts was we keep losing power. It's pretty much once a month, right? Either the lights flicker, or we'll lose power for a couple of minutes, or whatever it may be, right? But it's constant, it's always living in Brooklyn, Staten Island, right? I had a desktop, right? And with a desktop, you plug in, right, to the wall. So if you lose power, the desktop goes off. And New Jersey is fine. Anyway, I never had to think of UPS, which is an uninterrupted power source, right? Which basically, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, basically you plug in your desktop to that, and so if you lose power, this UPS has enough battery to give you about 5-10 minutes to shut down your computer properly without it, completely knocking out. So living in Brooklyn, Staten Island, I didn't have to worry about that. And then when I first moved down here, it was just every month. It was ridiculous. So Illinois, give me Illinois again. I'll be a nice guy. Let's go Ohio. Ohio, give me some of your cavalry. So I'm going to have 2 divisions now. Replace commander. Can I replace commander? No, because I don't have anybody at that rank. Cool. But I got 2 divisions now. I got 1 corps. This is good stuff, man. But yeah, so about the whole electrical thing, man. It was so frustrating, man. I can't even begin to tell you. I was steaming. And I guess the reason I'm steaming is like in the 90s in New York, the city cut up, I think it was like the sidewalks, right? Like they cut up all the sidewalks in New York. Everywhere, right? Like you couldn't walk on the sidewalk. You had to walk like on the street or whatever it was. Anyway, all right, it was like every block, right? And you had tons of construction workers everywhere. And I was like, geez, man, this is huge. And it was an inconvenience, I would say, for like a month or two. But I'm telling you, we in New York, we don't have problems every time like there's a thunderstorm. There's a thunderstorm here, forget about it. You're going to lose power, right? There's a good chance. It's like 50-50. But in New York, it's like, it's a thunderstorm and? You know, it's like, and? The only time we lose power in New York is during a hurricane. And that's, I think, because they have to, as a precautionary thing. But anyway, I'm done talking about this thing because I don't want to get upset. I'm playing an awesome, incredible game. And I'm hoping in this one I'm going to be able to get some tactical combats. British interventions at 5%. Oh, thank you for telling me that, my friend. So, one thing I want to do is kind of like merge all these because I'd rather have my corps and armies in here. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about the garrisons. As much as they're useful, you know, I just honestly, I don't care. Okay, 1st Division. Can I just issue orders to the corps and then they bring the divisions? Or do I have to select everybody? Oh, yeah, I think I might have to. Alright, do me a favor. You go here, actually. And then 1st Division is going to go here. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So, we got that rolling. I was wondering why everything was not moving. My little one just woke up. Alright, so I have Alexandria, right? Just like in the last game. I have Winchester. Well, I don't have Winchester. And I don't have Harper's Ferry Armory. But these are going to be the things I'm going to take. I'm going to move a division this way. And I think I'm just going to, like, rush the Confederates, right? Because it's March 1861. I'm trying to remember when First Manassas actually happened. I should know this offhand since I studied the Civil War nonstop, but come on. I think it was like, what? Summer? I gotta remember. But I'm gonna, like, hit them early. Like, within... As soon as I get the divisions there. I think they're still forming, that's the thing. Just see garrison units. Fort Mifflin, Fort Macon, Fort McHenry, War of 1812. Now I don't see my guys there. I wonder why that is. It's fleets. What is this? Ah, okay. So this is. It's gonna change the. Huh. I remember. Oh, there we go. There is the 1st Army, 1st Corps. Okay. And 29 guns, 11,000 men in the 1st Corps. So what that's telling me here is the divisions are there. Well, the one division is there. Since this is going up. I wish I could find the I'm assuming these dots here represents where my divisions are, or my units, brigades, things like that. I know New York got a couple of them. Alright. We're at March 3rd. Oh, what is this? Not enough experiences select perk. Oh, I like that. He definitely... I don't know if you guys can hear my little one crying in the next room. I heard my wife running downstairs to get his food. Oh, interesting. Check this out. We went down all the way to nothing, and they're going up. Tempted. So what I'm going to do, like I think I said in the last video, is I'm going to keep this on until I kind of get a good grasp of the game, like all its mechanics, and then get into the nitty and gritty, you know what I'm saying? So first core is over there. Where you going? I see you moving. I wonder if the divisions are inside that first core. $10,000 men. Hold on, let me check my army structure here, because yeah, they should be part of the first core. Yeah. But I figured division would be... Last time I did it, one division was, I think, 12,000 men. So I guess the other guys are foremen still. Let me take a look at this again. Yeah, 3 days, 1 day. I only have these units. So I got basically 3 brigades and artillery. Now 4 brigades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brigades and an artillery. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Same thing, New York. Yeah, I know, I'm biased. You know. You know, I was at the exchange a couple of days ago, military exchange, and it was interesting. I was talking to a couple of soldiers, and one of them talked to another one and was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, you know, tracking. I was like, tracking? And I think I heard her and maybe another person say the same thing, and I'm like, tracking? It's like, what's going on? You know, tracking. I'm like, huh. I've been out of the game for a little bit. I don't remember, you know, people saying that. So I was just like, I was talking to my wife, who she never served, but she was like, well, maybe that just means... I was like, I know what it means. I think it means it's kind of like the equivalent of us saying, like, huh? You know, kind of thing. You know, like, hua? But, like, I don't know. It's interesting. Illinois. Let's just do Illinois. It's amazing, like, you get this like lingo, right, for from the army. And it changes, like, with every... And I noticed, like, even with... Like, even the old guard, right? Like, people that served 20, 30 years ago. Like, just... I don't know. There's definite changes in like terminology and like I remember I was talking to my wife's father right today, and he served in Vietnam. And I was telling him, I was like, I believe this base that I went to the exchange at is AIT base. It's not a basic training base. And he said, I think he used a word, but I believe he meant AIT. But it's just amazing how like that changes over the years. Like I remember back in the 2000s when you go to Fort Benning, if you're 11 Bravo infantry, right? They call it OSUT, I believe, right? Which is, one station uniform training, something like that. Which basically means it's basic training mixed with AIT in one complete package. So you just literally come out of Fort Benning as like complete, full 11 Bravo. One of my guys, what was his name? It's really weird. There's no music in the background. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's awkward. I don't know why there's no music. That's weird. All right, how about this? If I turn it off and then turn it back on. That's weird. Oh, check this out. Okay, this is just an armor. I thought I saw like these X's that I'm figuring they're putting in soldiers. But yeah, I forgot the name of a guy that I knew. Something with an L. Lamine, I think. Lamine Silla. Yeah, I remember him. Really awesome guy. He joined the Army National Guard and as 11 Bravo, and I ran into him. I forgot years and years ago, and I was like, "How's 11 Bravo working out for you?" And he's like, "Man," and he's a boxer, right? He was 41, almost 42. He was right at the cutoff age, right? And so he went. And he was just like, dude, I'm telling you. And I think he was attached to the 6th 9th Infantry National Guard unit, Army National Guard. And they go to, I forgot what fort in New Jersey to train. But, like, they'll go there for a week here, 2 weeks there. And he says, like, they literally don't go to the barracks. They're literally out in the field for weeks on end. And I'm like, dang, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, so I got, as you can see here, 2 full divisions. So the reason why I created this guy here is I wonder if I can create a whole brand new, because that's going to be for a corps, right? That's for, I think, division. If I hit this, it's going to create a whole new army. Because what I'm thinking of doing here is I want to send the 2nd Corps over here, and the 1st Corps is going to march via Alexandria. And since I have the whole 1st Corps, but it still only shows 10,000 men. Is it changing? 972, 971. Okay, so I guess the units still need, I don't know, that's weird. Let me take a look at their ammunition's at what? This is 100%. Provisions. Okay, it says 100%. This to me looks like it's half shaded out, so I'm thinking like 50%. Supplies are at 68. Alright, let's do this. I don't want to wait anymore. I want to actually do some stuff. I want to get into it. So that's the 2nd Corps. 1st Corps. Let us take Manassas Junction. Alright. Let's move. All right, my first offensive action. Boys, here it is. All right, and second corps, they're still, they're in winter quarters. Jeez, man, the 10,000 men fell down to 8,500. So I wonder how this works. Do I have to stay here for a little bit? How's it gonna change? See, it still says Confederacy. Huh. Wonder what I need to do. I do love that right here you got like this, you know, in this kind of font here. I really like that. All right, let me get rid of this. There we go. All right, and there was another thing that you can do in this game here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm not gonna do it because my eyes are bad, but actually, you know what? Let's just show it. See what this looks like. I'm not gonna be able to read this, but oh, okay. So it looks like the same, but something like this. So this is the historical font. I'm not gonna be able to read that. I mean, I'm not good at reading it. See, there we go. See, that's the difference. So, like, my eyes are just horrible now. You know, for you young folks, you'll probably be able to read that much more easier, but I need that. Yeah, this is much easier to read. I need glasses. I'm not looking forward to it. All right, my brigade has given the objective. Morale of the men is eager and they are exhausted. I will carry on. Okay, cool. Good job. I just wonder how I can get this Manassas Junction thing here. Like, do I need to... Oh, that's why. Maybe they just have to stay in there for a couple of minutes. Maybe it's like, you know, those first-person shooters where you have to, like, stand by the objective for a little bit. This is going to bring up that thing, yeah. Movement orders, we're not doing that. Construction. Fort, depot, telegraph. Depot would be good. Cavalry orders. Stance. What is this going to do for me? Defensive, offensive. Let us do a defensive stance. Whoa, what does this do? Ah, I see. Okay, interesting. So that order is literally... So I'm, in essence, Winfield Scott. I'm issuing that order to the Brigadier General Shields, and it's going to take just that amount of time to get it to him. I'm going to keep an eye on this supply. I wonder, since I'm forward, right, if that supply is going to go... Now it went up. Okay, good. I got my guys here. I just wonder why... Interesting. How do I take Manassas Junction? I mean, it still says Confederate. I wonder if I'm missing something, you know? Maybe war hasn't officially been declared, you know? That's the other thing I'm thinking. That could be it. But yeah, there's a big difference playing natively versus a VM. Very big difference. What is this? AI popped up. Do you see that? Oh, okay. His Excellency, the President. My brigade has reached a given objective. Good job. Good job. So literally, I have 2 cores now. Hold on. So you're right on top of Harper's Ferry. Let me select the core. I wonder if there's like something I need to select here. Manage army, maybe. Oh, you could upgrade the ship too. And the other thing I want to do, and I don't think I can do it now, I tried before in the last game, is like get my top guys, like this guy to upgrade. This is captain. I can't upgrade him though yet. I wonder. All right. I'll tell you, these like historic maps are just, they're such eye candy. I'll tell you, man, absolutely gorgeous to look at. I think Kentucky right now is it's a neutral state, right? From what I understand. And I think historically the Confederates invaded. And I'm trying to remember the name of the commander. Magruder? No, I forgot the name of the commander that did that. So I have a couple of units here. We have this. I wonder, do I have to take the city? Maybe I have to take the city of like Winchester to gain Harper's Ferry. I wonder if that's the thing. But if that's the case, let's try it out. Maybe that's the reason why. Move out. Alright. Got to Winchester. Yep, you see? It turned. So now it's blue. So that's what it is. You need to gain the... What do you call it? Is this... Yeah, this still says Confederates. So I'm assuming I have to take the city that is... I'm assuming responsible for it. Right? Because this still says Confederacy. So I'm assuming it's connected to a city. But these things are still attached to Confederacy. Huh. Evander. I gotta figure that out. But so far I'm doing well. I mean, I took Winchester, I took that, and right now there's a clear road all the way to Richmond. So, since nobody's... I'm just going to start moving. Ain't no Confederate army. Why not? It's going to be interesting. We still control the railroad? Because they're not... Like, this guy took the railroad here. Fredericksburg is mine. All right, interesting. Yeah, I definitely have the advantage. Wait a minute. So it says invade the Confederacy. Oh, okay. Completed. No. All right. I was worried for a second. I'm like this is Lincoln telling me don't invade the Confederacy, but this is a task that I need to take, which I am doing, right? I just wonder how I can gain these other like things here, like controlling that bridge, controlling this. Like, do I have to like maybe drag and drop my guy over there? I don't know. Because even this still says it's on the Confederate control. And yeah, there's no Confederate units in my way. I'm gonna. This is very strange. I'm gonna head to Richmond with the First Corps. Let's see if they're gonna stop me. No train for this one, huh? It's weird that the music hasn't been playing, like, at all. Okay. Alright, Richmond fell. That's interesting. So I'm kind of curious. Am I playing against the AI? Is the war over at this point? That was quick. Huh. Interesting. So what I'm getting out of this is this. Since this is what today is the 6th after midnight, so it's August 6th. The game doesn't come out until the 21st. Maybe the AI is not turned on. That's one thing I'm thinking. Maybe the AI is not actually on. I should have went through like the dev blog notes. Because maybe it's. Cause I don't see any like Confederate forces. I mean, I have my First Corps here, my Second Corps there. Maybe it's because, what do you call it? The war didn't officially begin? Because technically, you know, Fort Sumter didn't happen yet. Maybe that's why? Let's do 10x. Let's see what happens. Isn't Fort Sumter April something? I'm trying to remember. April 7th? My memory's so bad, man. But anyway, so while we're waiting, maybe I just have to hit the events for it to, I don't know, kick in. But yeah, I got my mouse to work, my Logitech mouse. I don't know how it was weird. I was trying to talk to Best Buy, trying to get the receipt and all that stuff. And man, what was that? I heard some kind of sound. Major Robert Anderson. 110 men. So yeah, and I was just, I couldn't get anywhere with them. They couldn't find my receipt or anything like that. So I was like, all right, let me try, I don't know, let me try putting the batteries in again. And I used the same pair that I used before, and, it worked. The only other thing that I'm thinking that's different is I used Energizer retail batteries. The ones I used before were Energizer rechargeable batteries. And I hope that's not like what made the difference, because then I have rechargeable batteries I can't use for the purpose of buying them for this mouse. And the mouse I'm using is Logitech G602. Best Buy does like some crazy amazing sales where I think this was like 120. They brought it down to like 30 or 40, something like that. It was pretty sick. So, production. I don't know, there's a part of me thinking like I really want to get into some combat, right? To play that side. But maybe it's because the Civil War hasn't started yet. That's the only thing I can think of. Why we can't. Why, like, literally I was able to take Richmond. Because I was expecting, I don't know. I was expecting Confederates to be here, like a small detachment. Maybe a militia. %12% for British intervention. I need to go to policies and start working on this diplomacy. All right, so I got Militia Act 1, which, what does this do? Oh, okay, this gives me 3-month contracts. Did I go into, yeah, I did chapter 2, right? I have 6 more policies I can do. Well, let's do that. Oh, interesting. Check this out. So that's for privateers. And then military 2, what does this do for me? Policies of military for allow more subsidies to boost recruitment, security, trade warfare. Reorganize the military command structure, allowing formation of core organizations. I have a core. Huh, interesting. Government funding. I definitely probably should do that. Okay. So, come on, keep coming. It's going to be an 1864 campaign, which that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to. My previous favorite game, which was Civil War II by Ajod. They had an 1864, The Bloody Road South. That was incredible. I usually play the Confederacy in that one because underdog, kind of thing. Come on. Is it April 13th, right? My memory's so bad, man. Here comes another video, I think. Or do you have to zoom out like this far for the music? The developer Grand Tactician mentioned that you could buy this music separately. I don't usually do that, but I think I am. It is pretty sick. Oof. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't keep an eye on my money. Alright, so this is the money I have. What is this? 25,000. That's a surplus. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the music's incredible. Really like it. So whenever I go to Gettysburg, I usually go during the reenactment, and there's this video, and I might include it in this actual video, maybe at the end of this video. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. If you guys want, I'll probably go to the end. I'll include this video clip. But I was at this tavern, right? And it's in downtown Gettysburg. It's right pretty much across from the Inn of 1864, I believe, 1863. And it's a little like beer garden, and I forgot the name of the tavern. Jeez, man, my memory's so bad. But it's basically in front of the house that has all the cannonballs. You could see bullet holes in there, and Confederate snipers used it. In fact, the one that shot the only civilian that was killed in Gettysburg, I forgot her name too, but was killed from that location, I think. But so anyway, one was awesome. Every reenactment, every July, the reenactors go there, right? And after they do their reenactment, they have a couple of drinks, this and that, and it's amazing because it's like they'll sing, it was incredible. Like there was probably maybe 6 Confederate, I think, reenactors, and I think 1 or 2 Union reenactors, I think. And it was interesting to see Confederate reenactors sing "The Union Forever." I was gonna go over to them. I'm like, it's probably not the right song that you guys have put, for the right side, Anyway, it was hilarious. They they sang a lot of the popular songs like Dixie and Union Forever. So it was incredible. I was having one beer after another, just watching them sing, and I was like, man, this is amazing. This is incredible, man. So that definitely made my my vacation right there. Just relaxing right after reenactment, just chilling. And if you have never been to a Gettysburg reenactment, I highly encourage it. Now, from what I understand about Gettysburg reenactments, and I know I'm not paying a lot of attention to the game, I'm just waiting for the event to fire for Fort Sumter, and I'm assuming that's why my guys are all in Virginia without any Confederate stopping me. They got troops there, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, so so if you do go to a Gettysburg reenactment, what I encourage is to go during a 5 or 10 year event, right? So if you go for, what is it, the 100 and where are we now? I'm trying to remember what year it is in terms of reenactment. I think we are at the 150th 50th was, I don't know, whatever. But I'm going to give you a good example because I can't remember. So I was there for the 150th reenactment of the Battle of Gettysburg, which was 2013, all right? So I think this year will be the 157th. You would want to go for the 160th, right? Every 5 or 10 years, that's when the big ones come out. For like the 151st, 152nd, I mean, there is a reenactment, but you know, you'll get maybe a few hundred reenactors, not a lot. But for like the 150th, like there are thousands, if not tens of thousands. I think there was like 20 to 30,000, and it was a lot. Like it was coming to the point where when they were firing at each other, like after maybe a minute or two, you couldn't see any of the reenactors because this smoke just enveloped the whole field, and it kind of brought to life that, what do you call it? That, you know, whenever they talk about in books, like the smoke was so thick that you couldn't see 1 foot in front of your eye. You could not. Like, I had a hard time seeing the person next to me, you know, and I was like away, like I was a bit away from the reenactors too, but the smoke was carrying around. So, come on. Union forever. I'm gonna recruit a new army just out west, so I can have some soldiers out there. Wisconsin. All right. 26th Army, add new group, that's going to be a first corps, add new group. So I'm kind of curious, why does it say first corps? I have a first corps, wouldn't it have to change out that? And I have a first division. I would figure it would, you know, when it makes new division, it would, I wouldn't think the Union would have 2 first divisions. I wonder if that's something I need to remedy. Let's do Indiana. I know I can do these things when I'm not. I like traditional, you know. And I'll do Wisconsin. I think that's where Historical Gamer's from. The Wisconsin. Them cheesy folks. Wisconsin's known for their cheese, right? I know Idaho is potatoes. I don't know. Iowa. Let's do cavalry. Now, one real cool thing about this game is you got to keep an eye on the contracts here, right? Because the problem is going to become that I have 3-month contracts with the other guys, which reminds me I need to go check on their contracts. First corps. Alright, first corps. I need to see your guys because I'm concerned now. I haven't checked on you guys. Remaining 2 months. Okay, so some of them are still in there. Jeez, 1 month. Oh man, can I change this? I can upgrade their weapon. Check that out. Ooh, that's nice. That's basically the same rate of fire, same amount of money. There's no difference. It's just a shorter musket. Smoothbore. Oh gosh. Sharps rifle. Ooh, I can buy a Sharps rifle. Oh wait, that's old. Jeez, 1817 model. But it is cheap, I think. 96,000. No, it's about the same. Where's the occult revolving? There we go. I have to research that. But 16 a minute. What is that old adage? Old saying, you can load on Sunday and fire all week. The only thing I'm concerned about this army is like they all be like, peace out, we're out, that's it, 3 months. Hoping to get like an event that fires that Lincoln says no. So May. I think I'm gonna stop it here. I think. So I'm trying to remember when. Hold on. When was Fort Sumter?
The answer is Friday, April 12th, 1861 through Saturday, April 13th, 1861.
It's from my Apple Watch. So yeah, we passed that. So I guess the event didn't fire. Because Fort Sumter is still under my control. So I'm going to stop it here because I want to play. One thing I wish you can actually click save things. Let's do a historical battle. Right? I mean, I did that, right? AI aggressiveness. I think next I'm probably just gonna max that out, you know what I'm saying? Or do a spring one. Because all the events would fire at this point, right? I think that's what I'll do. I'll start a new campaign, but I wanna kind of, yeah, let's do First Manassas. I wanna take a look at this. At the tactical simulator. But again, everything here is beta, so we're not even in early access. So maybe the AI is not turned on. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe the event didn't fire. Like I said, beta is beta. Alright. I'm not going to read any of this because, I know how this battle goes. Now, can I select multiple units? Okay, 2nd Brigade. Whew, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Look at this. It's beautiful. And then right into the... And I didn't lose that many frames per second. I'm still in the 30s. So from what I'm gaining from this is the campaign map takes a lot more horsepower, a lot more graphical power, and possibly CPU power than the tactical battle. Which I thought it would have been the other way around, honestly. Okay, 2nd Division, 2nd Brigade, Hunter. All right, I need you to start moving. Yep. So he's going to send a rider out. He's going to head over to this guy. Now, I wonder if there's a way you can, like, if you have the option to be like, all right, we're just going to do automatic, or you actually have to wait for the guy to actually get there, like a courier. See? You're going to see a courier run now. Air conditioning is coming on. See? There's the courier. Move your butt. I like this. It's very historical, like historical realism. Although what it would be cool is have the option for both. You know, being able to do this, right? And being able to turn it off as well. Because I'm assuming some people are like, dude, I don't want to like keep dealing with that. Me personally, I'm going to keep it on. I do like the historical accuracy. Alright, do me a favor. Bring up the... Now, one cool thing about this game is you can deploy skirmishers and pull them straight from... See, I gotta get used to this game, man. Infantry, medium, long range, lay down, charge, short range, nice. Okay, and then what is this? That's for cavalry. Commander, what is this? U.S. cover. Oh, okay, nice. Movements. Ceasefire, retreat, surrender. Ah, you can have you guys surrender. Order of battle. Nice. Okay. Interesting. But I remember there was a way that you can actually have your detached units from here. I wonder if that's something you have to research. What I'm going to do here, the 1st Division, I'm going to move 1st Brigade. Keys or... I know keys. I want to move you up north here. And then bring up the artillery. Ah, okay. So if I press and hold, that works. Alright. Nice, I like that. No, 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 no. I don't want the whole division. I like this. You can press and hold the right and then like have them move their angle. I mean, looking at the textures, I should have done that before, but I mean, it's a nice map. It's a very nice map. So this game reminds me a lot of like Scourge of War, but this is definitely upgraded. Like this is definitely like next level graphics. I wouldn't say it's like Ultimate General. Actually, in some cases, I would say it's better. Ultimate General Gettysburg has, or Ultimate General Civil War has some really beautiful textures. But looking at this now at max graphics, it's gorgeous. Like, it really is gorgeous. I didn't expect it. I thought it was... Wow, look at this. And you can see it rustling. I guess that's the power of the Unity engine. You don't actually have to code this. You could just say, alright, I want a tree here. It's going to behave like that. But it is gorgeous. I mean... It adds that realism, you know, when you see these trees swaying. You know, I know it's a little thing, but it's... Ah, there we go. We got some Confederates there. Alright, so the reason why I put these guys here, and then I'm going to bring up the art... Why are you... What? Why are you not moving? Are you like limbering? Come on, get here. Alright, and then I have Hunter, right? He's already crossing, good. Let's do some 2x. love this, man. It's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. I got some Confederates on that road. Do you see that? Their 5th Brigade. And I got some artillery. Alright, so artillery, fire at will. They're loading up, you see? Fire at will. Now the question is, do they have range? I see this orange line here. I wonder if that means... Do I right click? Okay, so sending another rider out. So that's one thing that I keep in mind for this game is when you issue an order, you know, make sure it's correct. Because the thing of like, hey, you know, oh, let me have them do this. Oh, let me have them do that. You know, you're going to be like, dude, why? You know, you're going to get stuck. You know what I mean? You're going to get stuck because your guys are going to be, they're going to have to constantly send riders out. And you're like, man, this is taking too long. And they're going to be like, dude, it's not my fault. You don't know how to... There we go. Okay. Ooh, they're shooting at me. Oh, I lost 3 guys already. Look at that. Lay down. Prepare to fire on my command. Oh, nope. Oh, I'm supposed to. Yeah, there we go. Counter battery fire. Now the reason why I'm doing that is so I get their attention off my flanking. Right, if they see my guys moving. No. There we go. So if they see my guys moving, they're thinking, wow, the Union is making some aggressive tones. Today might be the day. You're counter battery firing, right? I don't see those guns moving. Just fire at will. Just fire. Take some rebs out. I lost 3 guys, man. Had an even 2,500 men. Alright, so let's see what here. First battle experience, supported, behind cover. Okay. Lay down. Relax. And then I got Sherman here with the 3rd Brigade. Move him forward. Hurry up. Just get there. I don't even think you can fire. Alright, so I got this whole division here. So I got the 1st and 2nd Brigade. I got artillery and I got the U.S. cavalry here. Hold on, let me zoom out to see. So that is this a rail line right here? No, that's a road. So there's a road. No, there's a rail line. Okay. So there's a road here. I'm going to have one brigade head this way and then another brigade head this way. Wait. Did I just issue orders to the whole army? I just wanted this guy to move. Yep, I did. Daggone. Alright, so one thing you don't do is click on the general to move him. I guess he stays where he's at. Bloody. That is my bad. Well, I learned, right? And I'm probably going to learn the hard way because this guy is... Oh, bloody. Bloody. Daggone. Feud. See that? Low cohesion. Oh, jeez. This has become a cluster, hasn't it? See, when I click on the commander, it tells all the guys. I just want this guy to move. How do I just get this guy to move? There we go. All right. Do your job. Alright, so my guys are at least firing. Did I issue orders for these guys? No. What the heck? Where are you guys going? Alright. I gotta get used to this. That's the problem. Oh, beautiful. I wish I was there for that huge barrage. Let's see what they're doing in terms of losses. Can I see? Oh, it's not going to tell me. I like that a little bit. I see some red, so somebody got some hurt. How are we doing? We have 3 guys lost. He's firing well. Once we take out their batteries, we'll concentrate on their infantry. Keep on firing. I need you guys to stop moving. Let's go. Alright, so that's 1st Brigade, right? And then I'm going to have another brigade head up this road. And then artillery is going to head up here. Because I know there's a hill over there. And I thought I had cavalry. Ah, there we go. They're my boys. Head out fast. I want you guys to do some recon for me. Double time. Are we winning? I think so. Yeah, they don't look too good. They don't look too good. There's a guy, I don't know, doesn't look like he's laying down on the job. Once they start noticing my guys coming in, I'm gonna cross this bridge with 2 brigades. I'm thinking maybe I should put one guy here. No, because there's a river here. But yeah, I'm going to start moving, and then he's going to start freaking out because he's just like going to see me crossing, and then he's going to see being flanked. they're gonna, natural thing is gonna fall back. Forward. Alright, and then I got these guys moving in. What is my cav? Alright, Heinzelman is still moving. Did they notice? No. Shouldn't have your back turned. I wonder if the terrain's helping me out. They can see my guys with line of sight. Go forward. It says they're marching, but it doesn't look like they're marching. Maybe they're getting ready to march. I don't know. Guns are firing. I gotta learn how to figure out how to split units. I would love to split this unit in half, have 2 or 3 guns, or 6 of those guns, fire on here, and the other 6 fire over there. Guys, come on, man. Or do I have to wait for that order? I think I have to wait for that order to get here. Jeez, that's gonna take a long time. Yeah, you see the rider over there? Jeez, it's gonna take a long time. I wish I could find a way how I can move the army command and the division commander without actually having to, what do you call it? Move everybody, you know? I gotta figure out that. Head to that crossroad. Alright, so since that rider should have got here right now, right? Come on. Come on. Why is it all... Oh, there. It's hard to get the thing. They're all facing the wrong direction. There we go. Come on, let's go. Now there was a thing that said allow initiative. I wonder if I select that, will it just remove the what do you call it? The rider, the courier. Yeah, there's another courier. 2 couriers going out. It's gonna take forever. Their guns are literally almost all gone. It says status engaged. See that? It says unit is cut off. Oh, I see. I'm just worried about moving this guy because I don't want to click and tell the guy to go a certain place and then, you know, it moves those other 2 guys that I have coming over there. And yeah, I know some of you guys are probably saying you shouldn't split the division, but they're gonna meet up here anyway, so it's not like really splitting them. I'm just having 2 brigades go 2 different ways. All Alright, here we go. First action. Open fire! Rip them in. Come on, rip that line up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry before they... What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you facing that way? Oh, you're facing the wrong way. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Might be a little bug. Okay, now they moved. I'm gonna send my guys across. Alright, you guys are engaging. How bad? 36 guys lost. Ooh. Wow. Reroute. Come on, 1st Brigade, let's move up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How bad? That's 70. Jeez. Getting flanking fire. We pushed the Rebs. Their 7th Brigade is falling apart. Now, can I issue you guys... Just trying to see what charge is. There we go. Charge. Charge. Wait, there's a 1st Brigade here on the blinker. There's another 1st Brigade on their keys. That's gonna be a little confusing. You're gonna hold my flank. You guys are gonna just rip them a new one. Guys, I need you to form like that way and get closer. Man, so I gotta issue an order old. Oh man, that's gonna take forever. I gotta figure out how to actually like tell that guy to go somewhere, because you see, it's gonna... If I right click that, it's gonna tell that guy to... I just want the general to get there, so the orders are... Can I just have the commander go? Nah, you see how it changes everybody? I don't want to do that. it's hard when the generals are so far away. Did I surrender? No, they didn't surrender. They just went into our lines. So that's like one thing that... So that's like one bug right here, which it happens in a lot of games where the AI sends a unit that is retreating into enemy lines. It's weird. But I've seen that in so many games. Literally pretty much all the Civil War games that I played. Alright. So the only, I would say, difficulty that I get is having to tell these guys, right, to go somewhere, and then having that delay from the commander, which is historical, it's realism, I like it. The only thing I'm concerned about is how I can just have this guy go there. Like, if I tell him, you see how it moves everybody? Like, I don't want to do that. How do I just get you to go there so you're not like... What if I just... No. See, I was gonna... I gotta figure out how to just get this guy there. Alright. Maybe if I do that. No, it still does it. Huh. Oh, you see they're bringing in new troops here. Oh, we're bringing a lot of troops. 1st Brigade. I think that's Jackson right there. Did I issue you orders? Yeah. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where is Heinzelman? This one I'm actually going to send. Army of Northern. 3rd Division. Okay. So the 3rd Division I am actually going to send... Okay, that should work, I think, right? This is a little difficult. There we go. You know, one thing that I would really like is, I don't know if you guys played Ultimate General Civil War, but there was a way you can select a division and then kind of like draw a line of where you want them to, like, literally I would just click here and draw the line, and then the divisions would set up in that line. I thought it was like one of the best ways to actually like deploy men. Alright, you're holding my flank. Now, you could just chill right there. Your job is just to chill. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to hold my flank. Lay down. Enjoy the sun. You guys, I need you to move up here. You're going to provide a firepower on that section here. There's Confederates in them woods. I got 1 brigade and they're bringing up like a whole division. What are you doing? out of guys? I think so. I have the 3rd Division coming. I gotta push them out of these woods right here. So zooming, I love this feature right here. So they're forming up here. Evans is giving me some headache, but it's no big deal. I have Burnside holding here. 3rd Division's gonna come up. There's another bridge here, maybe. This should rain on them here. And then I'm hoping Heinzelman gets here quick, because I don't know how long I can hold them. Hold, boys, hold. Dude, what a... So he pulled a detachment off his main. You see where it says detachment when I hover over? It's telling me that that's a piece of that brigade. So if he's able to do it, I'm able to do it. I'm just probably... Ah, there we go, skirmishers. Bloody. Alright, so I have this river between me and him. So what I'm thinking of doing here, come on, hurry up, dude. If I push this guy forward, right, I can attack him from the rear, but then I don't have anybody to support him if these guys decide to attack me. And if he has more guys coming, I can't have one brigade just deal with that. I need more guys. I need more guys. Heinzelman's taking his time. Let's move forward. Keep firing. How far is your general? He's getting close. Ooh, jeez, 130 men. Look at that. Ammunition's at 53. Is this the Henry Houseville? Henr, yep. By the way, I don't know if you guys ever visit this battlefield. It's almost like a mountain. It's definitely a very protruding hill. I went there for I think the 150th anniversary. No, it couldn't have been the 150th. I don't know. I went there for one of the anniversaries. How bad? 166 men. Jeez. Hold them, boys. How bad? It's very smooth, the camera. You know, that's another thing I noticed about this game. Like, very smooth. Like, very Google Maps smooth kind of thing. I need your support, so do me a favor. I like how, you know, when you're trying to deploy troops, it will deploy the, actually it's not doing it correctly. I wanted to do a little here and then some there. So there we go, so that, like that. You see he had to move his soldiers. Haha. Did you just move your artillery? Are you crazy? When's Heitzelman? Alright. Put your 3rd Brigade into action. You have 3,200 men under Howard. Move them. You guys are taking your time. Jeez, they're taking heavy losses. Come on, Heintzelman, move your bloody... Forward. Still saying it's undecisive? I don't think so, my friend. Move the rest of your batteries up here. First Brigade. Set up right. It's weird sometimes. Maybe if I push all the way out now. I'm trying to get them to... Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit to the left. That's fine, I guess. It's a little difficult sometimes. And then the 2nd Brigade is gonna reserve. Because I have a feeling my boy Burnside is taking heavy losses, so he's gonna have a hard time. Move forward. Second Brigade, move forward. Press the attack. Not bad. Come on, Keys, you can do it. Get that artillery up and running. Why does he have orders to... Is this an order for him to go all the way that... I hope not. I hope the AI is not taking any liberties. Yeah, it is. For some reason, the AI ordered this brigade to go all the way down there. I don't know why, but you see that now it's gonna be weird. How do I cancel orders? How do I cancel? Oh, wow, that's weird. Alright. I need you to come up this way. It's a little difficult. There we go. No, not like that. I like a line. See, they're not going to be facing the right way. That's too close. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See, it's all... I don't like that. I like just a simple line. Come on, what if I do it closer? Man, this is getting a little... Alright. Man. It's having a hard time, like, calculating on the terrain. There we go. I wish there was a way, like an option that you can, whatever you click just makes a line. Not, it doesn't get affected by the terrain. Jeez, he's taking heavy losses. Reserve second division. Do me a favor. Put him in that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Not second division. I'm on second brigade. Put another 3,000 men into it. Put it in the reserve. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's over after that. You know, just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to take the cavalry. Let's see. I'm curious if the AI is going to... No, not this way. No. Just... What are you doing? No. What are you doing, dude? I didn't issue the order either. What are you doing? How do I cancel an order? No. How do... Oh, wait. I saw something cancel orders. How do I cancel all the orders? How do I do that? What, can I select this and... Does that work? No, it doesn't. That's weird. Alright. Move forward up this hill. Go, 1st Brigade. 3,200 fresh men. Forward. No, not that close. Come on, I want you in the field, not... Why does it do that? There we go. Alright. Move out. How's my 1st Brigade boys doing? Ooh. How bad? Ooh. 500 men. Alright. Hold. How about it? What is this? Assign perk. Ooh. Alright, so let's take a look at this perk. Sharpshooters. Zouave. Expert skirmishers. Spirited charge. Ooh, deadly volley. I think I'm gonna do sharpshooters. Does it change their, like, unit? wonder if sharpshooters get to wear something special. I don't see. I think they're all using the same. Whoa, they moved their cavalry right into me. Didn't work too well for them. Why are you faced awkwardly like that? I told you to be like... No. Oh man, it's hard to kind of get them the way you want them. There we go. Just like that. Alright. Move forward. My frame rate's dropping, you see? On the bottom left, 18. I feel it. Do me a favor, support the 1st Brigade. Support your brothers. How are the cannons doing? Keep firing. Keep shelling. Do I have any more bodies? No. That's it. Everybody's engaged. I wonder where my commander is. There we go. Alright, let me look at the losses. 1,500 out of 32,000 men is not bad. 1,600, that's not bad at all. And you did your run around. You don't see any intelligence, right? Where are the cavalry? They were supposed to go around this way. Hope they didn't get themselves killed. Oh man, these Springfield muskets, the range stinks. You see, like Springfield Enfit. That's why. I gotta get you guys better guns. I'm sorry. Get in, get close, because those muskets are not good. Come on, engage. I'm gonna take some heavy losses being that close, but I mean, those muskets, you know, are garbage, so we have to be that close. Open fire! Ooh, boys. Cohesion is failing. And one thing that I want to know in this game is, does friendly fire happen? Like, does my artillery can affect my guys being killed? I wonder. How bad are you guys? Ooh, 600 men. You guys doing good, right? I mean, I would say this is a victory, right? Like, I took Henry House Hill. And their units are breaking apart. I mean, they ain't nothing. I mean, look at this. I got a fresh brigade straight up. There we go. Like that. Are you really gonna charge my guys? Seriously? That's the rebel yell, huh? Isn't this where the battle where that first came to be? You know, that's one thing about the Civil War we'll never find out. I think the lieutenant colonel, that said, look, there stands Jackson like a stone wall. There are two things that they don't know if he meant, like, there stands Jackson like a stone wall, like impenetrable kind of thing, or that, like, he's not acting, he's behaving like a stone wall. And he died shortly after saying that, so Obviously, history took it that he's like standing like a stone wall, impenetrable kind of thing. But some historians were mentioning how they'll never know which one he meant. So, kind of finishing it out here because I gotta get my little one. I really like it. The detail on the map is absolutely amazing. Texture-wise, I love the camera controls, right? Like WASD keys are mapped. The Q and E key are mapped. It's very easy to move around. The learning curve is relatively good. Didn't take me long. The two things that I think need some improvement is the, what do you call it, being able to like click on a unit and, you know, like right now it popped up automatically, right, like that's good. But there are a lot of times where I'm like clicking here and it gets like all funky like that, and I don't like that because you got some units that are, I don't know, it just doesn't work out well with that. So that probably needs some work on it. And then the other thing is, I'm sure there is a way to do this, I just haven't figured it out, to move the second division. Like, just this guy. I'm sure there's a way to do it just to move him, not to move everybody. Because, you know, if I click this, you see how it, like, starts moving units? Like, I can see, like, it's starting to change units' position. So I would love just a way, I gotta figure out how I could just move this guy. Like, to move this guy, not the whole army. But otherwise, you know, it's amazing. Also the third thing that I would love to see improved is a way to just not use the courier. You know, I do like it, but when I get into the thick of it, there's a couple of times I'm like, man, just get there, you know, kind of thing. But it works both ways. So, I mean, I do like the realism. So I like a mix of everything, you know, kind of thing. In regards to the campaign, I must have missed. There must have been a bug that I did. Maybe I'm not supposed to invade Virginia. Maybe it vented in fire because I took Richmond like without effort. So there's definitely something that didn't trigger, which is fine. I mean, this is before early access, so this is weeks before early access, and then early access is as it's mentioned, early access. It's, you know, still in development. You're coming in as like a alpha/beta state kind of thing. So, you know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna officially. I'm gonna come out with like a review on the 21st for the game, but it's not gonna be like a final review. It's gonna be like a early access review, a beta review. But suffice to say, I'm really, really impressed, to be honest with you guys. I mean, it's just, it really is amazing. Oh, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to come around my flank? No, they're routing, I think. Low cohesion, yeah. Oh, there's Jackson. Oh no, Army of Shenandoah would be... Isn't that Beauregard? So I think I won. There is no way he's going to be able to hold with one brigade. They're getting ripped apart. So comparing this reminds me a lot of like kind of like the textures from Ultimate General Gettysburg kind of thing, and I would say like the unit sprites and the combat from Scourge of War. And unit animations, I would say they're alright. these are kind of weird right here. Because, like, you see that? Like, this guy is dead, but his body's still moving independent of his body. So, that's definitely a bug. Overall, I mean, like, the animations are good. It says these guys are engaged, but they're not moving, so I wonder if that's a bug. They're within firing range. I wonder why. But overall, I mean, it's good animations. But again, you still have like the weird guys on the floor that are. I think I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it seem like, you know, the wounded are like moving, so the ground is still alive. But it's very distracting because it's like, that's weird. I'd rather just have like the unit on the ground, you know, like just leave it like somebody is on the ground not moving kind of thing, you know. That's what Scourge of War did, and I think that was fine. I don't think you need the wounded moving. I know they're trying to go for more realism, but I think that's, like, it's weird. Their hands are not moving, their body's not moving, but their their legs are. Alright, so I'm just going to call it here because I definitely won. I mean, obviously. They're done, you know. They're trying to reform here and here, but it's over. I did really... Oh, snap. He got wounded. Check that out. He got wounded. That's not good. Cool. All right. So overall, I mean, I really like this tactical, and I'll be honest, this tactical map here is just gorgeous, and being able to just fluidly go through them is just it's amazing. It really is. So big props to Grand Tactician, and this is a huge undertaking. You know, Historical Gamer mentioned like this is a huge project for them because you're making, in essence, 2 games with this. You're making a campaign game, and then you're making a tactical game. In fact, it's almost 3 projects because then after making those 2 games, you have to have them work together. So in essence, it's almost like 3 games. Because you have to create the campaign game, the tactical game, and all the intricacies, all the code that have them work together. You know, like the battles and losses from the tactical map, and then reflect all the changes into the campaign map. You know what I'm saying? And then the towns that you took, you know, all that stuff has to be represented in the campaign map, what you took in the tactical map. So that's a huge undertaking. And considering that, you know, the only like quibbles that I have are just how units are placed and moving an army general, like, this is amazing. And the campaign side, you know, I must have, like I said, I must have missed the event fire or something like that, so that's probably what happened. So I'm going to try 1862, which I won't have to worry about the war event firing because I'll be at war in 1862. So I'm going to try that the next turn. Oh, check this out. Size of armies, 0 to 10,000. 127,000. Maybe the Confederacy did have troops, but the AI, I guess, built them somewhere outside of Virginia? Could be. Confederate momentum. Union advantage. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the campaign side again in 1862. But yeah, this like I said in my last video, this game is now the new benchmark. You know, it has everything I want. It has a campaign side, it has the tactical side, it has the tactical side from my favorite games. So the Scourge of War side, it brings the textures and some beauty from the Ultimate General games. And the campaign side is a mix of like Total War kind of, as well as the economy from like Victoria. So it's like a mix of all 4 games. So it's incredible. It really is. Grand Tactician, like, and this is still in beta, to be honest, you know, so they're adding more and more to this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what the middle of the war, like 1862, 1863, is going to look like. Because in the campaign mode, I didn't see any Confederate armies and stuff like that. And I don't understand how the, to take like Harper's Ferry, I could take Winchester, but I couldn't take Harper's Ferry. I wonder if that has to deal with that event not firing. I'm assuming it's like the war event didn't fire kind of thing. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys really enjoy this. I really did. I know this video is going on forever, but I'm going to post more videos every day about this, and yeah, awesome. Again, Grand Tactician, you guys are awesome. All right, guys, catch you in the next one.
It's Uncle Sam, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie. I wish I was in Baltimore. I'd make secession traders roar right away. Come away, right away, come away. We'll put those traders all around. I bet my boots will whip them out right away. Come away, right away, come away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that he must mind his Uncle Sam, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie. And may our banner always wave o'er the land, the free and the brave, right away. Come away, right away, come away. And may our motto always be for union and for liberty. Right away, come away, right away, come away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that he must mind his Uncle Sam, away, away.